My name is Hannah Henry. I'm the head coach of the women's rugby club here at Kent State.
So my name's Allie. I'm a senior. I'm a lock. I'm bio pre-med, and I've been playing rugby for about 3 years.
Cool. So I'm AJ Liu, they, them pronouns. I am the Diversity and Career Development Director in the College of Communication and Information at Kent State, and I am one of the assistant coaches of the Kent State women's rugby team.
I'm Riley Moberly. I'm a senior and I'm a biology and psychology pre-med major, and I'm looking to go to medical school.
So what originally drew you into playing rugby?
So my dad actually played rugby in the Navy like a long time ago, and my little sister played in high school, but they didn't have a team when I was there. So when I got to college and I saw there was a rugby team, I was like, okay, cool, like I think I should try that out. I never did anything close to rugby before. I was a dancer for like a long time, so rugby was kind of out of pocket for me, but yeah.
It was the most random thing, honestly, and I feel like that's the case for a lot of us. I didn't really know what rugby was. I didn't really know how to play. I had never really watched rugby before. I'd never been to a rugby game. And so I was just kind of walking through the student center one day. It was my senior year, I think, of college, and there were just a bunch of people like standing in the middle of the student center handing out like info cards, and they had these weird looking footballs. And I was like, what you doing? Like, I was just bored. I was like, what's going on? They're like, oh, rugby. And they started like talking about it.
How has rugby impacted you as a person?
In so many ways. Oh man, I have grown so much. Just thinking about how I was when I was a player, you know, it's crazy to think now that I lead the same type of people that I was.
Rugby has definitely helped me become more confident in my abilities, just on the field, off the field, just seeing that I can try these new things, and even if I can't succeed at them at the beginning, I'm able to kind of overcome those adversities and just do better through hard work.
You know, rugby just helped give me sort of that discipline, helped give me that sense of honor, of dignity, you know, of how to be respectful and the sportsmanship piece. But the team aspect, I think, is the biggest piece. I mean, we consider rugby to be a family.
So then what is something that you hope all new players gain when they join?
That sense of belonging. Some people come here not knowing anything about sports, but they turn out to be athletic, or they turn out to be great for the sport, and they just gain this instant family.
I mean, let's just face it, not everybody's going to be awesome at rugby, you know? Not everybody's going to get a bunch of playing time. It's a tough sport. It's a very physical sport. You have to be very athletic. It takes a while to learn the game and really get good at it. So you're not always going to get playing time, right? You're not always going to be the starter in the starting 15 on the field. But people stick around anyway, you know? And I think that's because it's about that family. It's about that community. You know, we're all in this together.
If you were talking to a new player, what is one piece of advice that you could give them?
If I were giving advice to a new rugby player, I would definitely tell them that you never really know if you're going to like it until you give it a shot. We hear from people all the time, you know, it's scary, or it looks really painful, and I'm not going to lie, it is at times, but you fall in love with it.
I mean, I really think the best advice is always to just go for it. So much the struggles I see in rugby are just hesitation. You know, they're like, well, I don't know what this is. I've never played this before. I've never even watched rugby before, right? A lot of other sports, you've at least seen other people play that sport, so you kind of have a general idea of what it is. A lot of our players that come in, they've never even watched a rugby game. They've literally no idea how it works. You know, we have to start with like, this is a rugby ball. Like, that's where we have to begin when we talk to people about what rugby is, you know? And here's how you hold it, and here's how you throw it. Like, that seems so basic, but nobody has any clue because a lot of people haven't even experienced rugby in any way, shape, or form. And so I think that the best advice is, again, just go for it.
That's a hard question. Any wisdom, advice? Just have fun. You know, our goal is to win, obviously. That's the big team goal here. We want to go far into playoffs, and we want to be successful, but we can't be successful if we're not going to have fun with it. So anybody that joins our club, I want you to feel like you belong. I want you to have a family. I want you to have that sense of belonging, but also have fun while doing it.